Hello my friends, good morning or good evening depending on where you are in the world. It's Nina and today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. This has been one of my most requested videos for a very long time. I'm surprised I still haven't made a what I eat in a day video. I cook a lot on my channel but I don't really show you guys what I eat in an entire day. I mean I kind of do because I vlog. Anyway, I'm finally going to do this video for you guys and expose what I eat throughout a normal day. I should actually first mention that the first thing I have is about 8 ounces of water in the morning. I don't actually count how many ounces, I just drink a good amount of water. That's my little sticker. I have merch by the way, it's in the description. So anyway, I have a good amount of water in the morning just to get my blood flowing and make sure that I have some kind of water. I'm also going to mention obviously that what I eat in a day isn't fixed. This is just what I happen to eat today. Today for breakfast I want to make avocado toast, so let's go make it. Neen. Hello! So usually in the morning I will have oatmeal or some kind of toast. When I say some kind of toast, it varies. A lot of the time I will go for a simple peanut butter toast. Basically I have multigrain toast with peanut butter and then I put apples and cinnamon on it. Or instead of apples I'll slice bananas. But today I wanted to have... That was my dog. But today I wanted to have avocado toast. This is also something I've been having recently. I will now show you how to make avocado toast. I have to go and get you guys again. Here is the bread that I use, 21 whole grains and seeds. So I have 2 beautiful slices and we're gonna put it in the toaster. There we go. And then to toast it, I'm gonna give it a nice 4 and then there's 2 slices. Then we start. I'm going to now prepare the avocado. I already washed it. Gonna take a tiny little cutting board and then I'll get a knife. It's very simple. We're just going to cut halfway. Hopefully it'll turn out beautiful. When you're eating an avocado, make sure it's kind of soft. Then we're going to carefully take the pit out, just like that. I prefer my avocado kind of mashed. I used to do it like in slices, but that's too much work. It's too much work to make it pretty. So I'm just gonna slice it just like this. Be very careful. And my toast is ready, you guys. Now we have our finished toast. I'm gonna take a spoon and then I'm just going to scoop everything out. Now people might say avocado toast is very basic and overeaten, but it's just food, okay? I like avocado toast. There are lots of healthy fats, it tastes good, and it keeps you feeling energized and full. Could this be prettier? Mayhaps, but it has character. Now on to the next. We're going to finish this off with some salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes. Just a good amount of salt, then pepper, and just for a spicy kick. I'm gonna put red pepper flakes. It also makes it look pretty. And there we have our toast. This is my avocado toast. It's very simple to make, but very delicious. Even though I haven't tried it yet, we're gonna try it now. Now I also like to have a cup of carrot orange juice in the morning. I don't have it all the time, but when I want to treat myself, I'll have some juice. This is essentially just carrot juice and orange juice together. It's a really good combination. Yes. But now we're going to have this beautiful avocado toast. I actually do sometimes like to have sriracha with it, even though there's already chili pepper flakes. If it's not spicy enough, I like to put in a little bit of sriracha for a tang. Here we go. That's good. I'm more of a savory food kind of person anyway, so it's nice to have some avocado toast. Isn't she beautiful? I put some sriracha on it. Yes. So after I eat breakfast, I'll usually just have a bunch of snacks throughout the day. I'll eat lunch when I'm with my friends because we're outside, but usually if I'm at home, I'll just have snacks throughout the day. That can be fruit, that can be nuts. If I do happen to get hungry around 3 or 4 p.m., I'll have a small lunch, but we'll see what happens today. I'll see you guys later. Neen. Hello again, it is almost 4 p.m. and I'm about to have some snacks. So usually throughout a day I'm either filming or editing or taking care of admin stuff or studying. I study Korean on my own or just doing something throughout the day. But around 3 or 4 p.m. I get a little peckish and so I just have a bunch of snacks. Oh, why did the focus unfocus? Here I have an apple that I washed and then I also have a banana. I feel like I still eat like a college student. I have these simple fruits. I have a bowl of mixed nuts, just a small handful. I love snacking on fruit and so these are the fruits that I have right now. I love grapes, I love berries, I love oranges or tangerines, but I especially love having mixed nuts because they are a source of fiber and energy, protein. They're just nutritionally dense and so I like to snack on these as well. So let's have a taste. This is a cashew. If you have any nut allergies, please refrain from the nuts that you're allergic to. These are just simple unsalted nuts. I had trail mix a lot when I was in college, but now I just go for the nuts because I wasn't a huge fan of the dried fruit. There are also almonds in this mix, but occasionally I get a naked almond. This is a naked almond. You have been blessed by the naked almond. Other snacks that I like to eat are crackers and hummus. Maybe I'll have even a bagel. I just like to eat light throughout the day, but enough to give me energy and nutrition, but just little snacks here and there. And then I also like to drink water. Usually around this time, I also have a cup of tea or coffee. Not like coffee, but like an iced Americano or a nice latte. But today I just wasn't really in the mood to have it because I feel like I have energy just from my own body, not from caffeine. So I'm trying to keep up with that instead of trying to force myself to have energy. If I feel like I don't have enough energy, I will have a nice latte or a nice Americano or a nice cup of tea, but today I'm just feeling water. This is a great apple. Neen. I thought I was going to make veggie stir fry, but then I realized that actually takes a lot of time. So I'm going back to my first plan of making doenjanjjigae, which is a Korean soup. It's literally my favorite soup. The way that I'm going to make it, it's a little not conventional. I have a starter pack for doenjanjjigae. So all I need to do is open the pack, toss it into a pan, put some water, and then cook it. It's just more simple for me. If you want to make it the traditional way, you just get, here, I'll show you. You just get some doenjang paste. It's literally just a container of paste. You put a few spoonfuls into a pot. You can add dried anchovy or whatever kind of base you want if you want to make it more flavorful, but it's also good by itself. But personally for me, I'm going to be using this little starter pack. So this is doenjang, which is already good to go. I'm gonna use this instead of this because with this, I have to actually come up with the flavor. This is already there. You can get this at an Asian market. I'm not entirely sure if markets in America have them. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but we're going to make some doenjanjjigae. I'm gonna get a cutting board. So you're gonna need a zucchini. I have some broccoli and mushroom, and we're going to cut this all up. The great thing about this is literally you just cut it up and boil it and you're done. The broccoli is going to be a side dish. It's not going to go into the soup. And I'm going to show you a quick way to prepare broccoli. It's literally the fastest method there is. I'm going to use a microwave to cook the broccoli. Eat your greens. So let's just get started. I'm going to wash all of my vegetables and chop them up. I also forgot to mention that there is tofu in the recipe. I'll get the tofu later, but for now we're going to cut the vegetables. Here is a zucchini. We're going to cut it into moon-shaped pieces. We're gonna cut it in half, just like that, and then we shall cut. Here we go, my friends. Cut it kind of thick, not too thick, but we don't want it to be too thin either, or else it will become soggy. There we go. I'm gonna get started on the soup now. I'm just going to pour the contents of this into here. And then it also says to add 600 cc of water. Yummy. I'm gonna add some water. It basically has a line for you, so I'm going to add that. Now we're going to let this boil. I am now going to cut my mushrooms just into quarter-sized pieces. We've got lots of veggies. I'm not really sure how this is going to fit, but we'll try our best. So the broccoli recipe is a variation of Korean sesame broccoli. This is basically the lazy version of sesame broccoli. I'm essentially steaming the broccoli in the microwave, and then I'm going to toss in sesame oil, sesame seeds, also salt and pepper, all that. But yeah, this is basically the laziest Korean meal. I've made doenjanjjigae a lot on this channel, but I haven't made it in a specifically food-related video, so here it is. The soup is going. We're just going to let it boil and then add all of our stuff. You're just boiling everything together essentially. This is really easy, that's why I wanted to cook this. I am now going to add my vegetables. I'm gonna splash a little bit, so this might be dangerous. There we go. Yes, yes, get in there. Oh my god, it's hot. Please be careful. Let's go, get in there. Nice, everything fit. We're literally just letting this boil until the vegetables are all cooked, and then we're going to toss in our tofu and it should be done. So the soup has been cooking for about 5-ish minutes, and then I just lowered it to a nice 3. At this point, we're just letting it chill by itself. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit so it doesn't burn behind me. Next, I'm going to cut my tofu. This is just firm tofu. So we're just going to cut this into nice cubes. I'm going to cut it in half first, and then another half until we get quarters, and then we're going to cut this way. Very simple. You don't really need to worry about how you cut it. This is just how I like it. I like it nice in cubes. And then after you cut it this way, we're going to finish it off by cutting the other way. So we get nice bite-sized cubes. I'm going to make these a little big. I like big pieces of tofu. This is going to absorb all the flavor of the doenjang. So in goes the tofu, oh so carefully. Going to make a bit of a splash. There we go. We're just gonna cook this off for a few more minutes, just until the tofu is nice and hot and it absorbs some soup. Literally, doenjang jjigae, there's no perfect one. It's just nice Korean comfort food. So while we have our soup boiling, I put it at a nice low heat because we're pretty much done now. Now I'm going to make my broccoli. I washed some broccoli and we're going to make this. This is the laziest version of sesame broccoli that you will encounter. We're gonna take a nice plate. And since I washed the broccoli, it has some water left on it. That's going to help it steam. I should cut it first because they are kind of big. I'm gonna cut the broccoli just a tiny bit, make it into good sized pieces. We're going to season our broccoli. I'm going to use garlic powder, salt, and pepper. We just want a decent amount. We don't believe in measurements in an Asian household. That should be fine. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, okay. A good amount of salt and then some pepper. And now we're going to microwave this. I'm going to put a microwave safe plate on top. And we're going to literally just cook this for, I want to say like a minute or two. I'll give it a minute and then just add 30 more seconds. Here we go, my friends. We're going to cook this for a minute or so. I'm gonna give it a minute first, and then I will add 30 seconds if needed be. Welcome to my cooking show. Done. I'm going to taste the soup real quick. The soup's delicious. Oh my god, that is so good. I did cheat a little bit by using a pack, but essentially it's the same point. You add doenjang, you add whatever bases you want, whether that's dried anchovy, kelp, mushroom, whatever it is, and you have soup. Now our broccoli is done. We're going to see if it needs more time. It's going to be very hot, so get your mitts. I'm gonna check it real quick and see what happens. Be very careful handling these plates. The steam also is going to go into your face, so make sure you're not close to it. That looks good. I think 1 minute is perfect, you guys. Ah, this is so cute. I'm gonna show you guys. Make sure you do not touch the plates with your bare hands. Here is the beautiful broccoli. So final touches, I'm going to add sesame oil and sesame seeds to make it a nice Korean flavor. We've got some nice roasted sesame seeds, 볶은 통깨. And then I also have a nice bottle of sesame oil. Here it is, a nice drizzle. And then our seeds. We're gonna toss this around a little bit. Oh, it already smells good. I wish you guys could smell this. This looks beautiful. I'm gonna taste one real quick. Here we go. Oh my god, that is the best lazy sesame broccoli I've had. And that is our ever so quick sesame broccoli. This is one of my favorite side dishes in Korean restaurants, or banchan. This is my favorite banchan. Our soup is also nice and beautiful. This is going to be a meal. I'm gonna serve this with rice, kimchi, and the broccoli. I am quite pleased with myself. We've got our broccoli, our kimchi, rice, and our doenjang jjigae. I also have water right here. Let's eat. Here we go. Oh, yes, that is so good. Please, gotta eat it with rice, of course. Wow, the broccoli is fantastic. This is literally my go-to meal. It's so easy to make. We've got some kimchi over here too. Okay, I'm just gonna eat the rest now. Bye-bye. Phew. Okay, I am tired and full, but that was a look into what I eat in a day. The days vary, obviously. Sometimes I will go out to eat, sometimes I will have a drink. Not alcoholic, I mean like boba or a coffee or a latte. If I'm with my friends, I'll go eat lunch with them. But this is what I ate today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to go do my skincare and go to sleep, but that is going to be it for me. We're gonna bring it in for a hug as always. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, my friends. Sending you off with a heart. Pew. Okay, bye.